It's something I'm really looking forward to, and a couple of familiar faces. Al Davies, obviously, spent a bit of time with him at Lancs. Will Rhodes had a bit of time with him at Yorkshire, so it's nice to sort of get back with those guys. And yeah, it's been a place I've really enjoyed playing as well, Edgbaston. Unbelievable crowd, great atmosphere, and something I'm really looking forward to. Playing as a home for this season is going to be a pretty amazing experience. And yeah, just hopefully I can come out there and entertain the crowd and help the team for some wins. Yeah, it's certainly a lot different. I think the conditions as well. There's so many varying conditions around the country. Go different pitches. You're not really sure what you're gonna get. There's a couple of seaming pitches. There's a couple of the hybrid pitches as well. It's a really good way to sort of, I suppose, hone your skills and try and get better in all conditions. And I've always found after a year of county cricket, I've always found my game's in a lot better place heading forward into the next season. So it's something that I'm really looking forward to, I suppose, kickstarting my preparation towards the World Cup at the back end of the year. Trying to get that time in the middle and trying to, I suppose, work on a game plan that's going to be successful when you're around the world. And it's going to be nice to, I suppose, be around a different group. That's going to be a good challenge for me at this stage of my career to be around a different group, provide some leadership, provide some, I suppose, expertise from all the experience I have around the world, and try and help the young guys, I suppose, achieve some really good results this year. So that's something I'm looking forward to, I suppose, helping out with this group. You've got a guy that's in pretty much red hot form at the moment, Sam Hain. It's been a pleasure to watch him play over the last little period. Even in the Big Bash, he struck the ball really cleanly against us, the Melbourne Stars at the Gabba, and I think for him to sort of get those overseas opportunities and expand his game is going to hold him in really good stead for this season. So to see him, I suppose, take those opportunities. He started well in the preseason. I saw the other day hitting the ball really, really cleanly. He's going to be a focal point that the team can bat around, and yeah. So I've been really impressed sort of watching the group. I've sort of been watching from afar on Twitter and sort of seeing how the guys have been going. But seems like a really exciting group, especially with Moeen at the helm. It's going to be a group that I feel like it's going to be an easy transition to sort of slip into. There's not a whole heap of positive ones, especially from like winning side. I think I had one really, really solid game. I think batting against Warwickshire, playing for Lancashire, I felt like I struck the ball really well. There was a short boundary on one side, and I tried to target that as much as I possibly could. And remember the pitch being really, really even, nice to bat on, good pace. And I remember the crowd just being pretty relentless and ruthless. And that probably carries on to a few of the Aussie versus England games that we've had there. It's a pretty daunting cauldron when you come into it as an opposing side. And it's something that we sort of get warned about before you go out into the ground. And it's like trying to sort of shut the crowd down is such a hard thing to do, especially they're going absolutely nuts. They're all dressed up, they're having a great time, and I've had to field out in front of the Holly stand a few times. It's been an interesting experience, so I'm sure it's going to change this year.